All right, this is breaking news coming in from Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, where in Kotli area, there are protests going on against forcible land grabbing by Pakistan Army. Protesters raise anti-Pakistan Army slogans and anti-Pakistan government slogans during the demonstration against forcible land grabbing by Pakistan Army in POK's Kotli. Earlier, locals in POK have been protesting against terror launch pads. Terror training camps have been thriving in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir for years, according to people living across the area who have shown a resentment to Pakistan's intelligence agency ISI for having made their region a haven for anti-India activities. Gaurav Sawant, executive editor, is now joining us from the newsroom for more on this. Gaurav, it seems that even the locals are now up in arms against Pakistan turning POK into the launchpad for anti-India activities.
Spot on there, Ankit. In fact, there have been a series of protests, not just in Muzaffarabad, but in several other parts of Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, because two things here. One, Pakistan Army has been going about and grabbing land. Now, in India, there's an Article 370 that says that nobody from the rest of the country can buy land in Kashmir, in Jammu and Kashmir. But in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, you've had people from across Pakistan's Punjab who've displaced the Kashmiris in POK, and they've grabbed land there. So people are protesting that. The Pakistan Army has done a lot of land grabbing all across in POK, and there are several terrorist training camps and launch pads that have come up where terrorists are also being given weapons training. So people cannot cultivate those fields, they cannot carry out their work. There have been several instances where women have come out and protested the terrorists assaulting, abusing, women in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. And these protests are a part of that. There's much more that's coming up on these protests, Ankit.
All right, Gaurav, also if you could tell us about the kind of, occupation or the kind of facilities that ISI and Pakistan Army has in POK in Muzaffarabad. Remember, these are the areas, a few of these areas were also targeted in the surgical strikes that India conducted.
Spot on there, Ankit. In fact, all across the line of control. The line of control is about 770 kilometers long in India. Except in some pockets, you have civilian population that cultivates its fields, almost till the LC. There are villages almost till the LC on the Indian side. But on the Pakistani side, you have terrorist training camps not very far from their villages. So what the Pakistan Army does is, when they know that Indian UAVs or satellites are looking at this area, they make the terrorists live with the locals in that area. Initially, in the name of their religion or in the name of jihad, the locals had permitted it in POK. But when terrorists started assaulting their women, when they started, taking their cattle away or started beating them up, or the Pakistan Army started taking away their land, now people have started protesting. And
Gaurav,
this is not restricted
I request
to
you to just stay on with me. We are just going to come back to you for this second story that we are breaking as of now.